here in Osun State, hundreds of workers sacked by the management of the Oauthc University Teaching Hospital today picketed the teaching hospital complex. This follows the decision of the Oauthc management to lay off the workers in a circular yesterday stating that their process of employment was illegal. TOBI SANUSI was at the hospital complex and our reports.
As early as 7:30 a.m. on Thursday, hundreds of aggrieved workers sacked by the management of Oauthc University Teaching Hospital, Oauthc, already picketed the hospital complex to express their grievances. Placards conveying messages like 13 months of working without pay. The laid-off workers say they want their salaries paid. The workers' trouble started when Oauthc management claimed the recruitment exercise conducted in 2022, which saw 1,973 staff being employed, was marred by illegality. In a statement signed by the Director of Press, Federal Ministry of Health, Patricia Dewarishe, an investigative panel led by Aderemi Aziz found that a former acting chief medical director, Afolabi Owojuibe, carried out overemployment in the hospital, recruiting beyond the waiver for 450 vacancies at the hospital. However, the sacked workers disagree that the procedure that produced their employment was illegal.
Why seeing us today is to show that we are not in line with what the management is doing by not paying us our salaries. Number two, there is a circular. We got to know that there is a circular released by the management yesterday, forcing everybody out of his job, his or her jobs. So what we are saying that in totality we are rejecting that circular. Our people have made up their mind that we are not leaving this place and we are not opening the entrances of this institution until those two demands are met. One, that circular has to be retrieved, and the assurance that our job is well secured must be written and circulated to us. Two, that our salary, 14, 13, 12 months, must be paid. My person standing before you, I did not buy form, I did not buy job.
Further distancing themselves from the alleged job racketeering, some of the aggrieved workers, including Rukayat Abisola and Femi Ajiboye, claimed they did not pay anyone for a job offer, adding that they went through normal procedure of screening and paid the management for their medicals as part of the screening process. They also claimed the management paid the medical doctors among them that went through the same procedure of employment last year December without paying the other workers.
We are the one producing the cleaning materials they are using, and ever since we've been producing, we've even received reports from the CMD of this institution telling us that it commended our efforts because the budget they normally made on these cleaning materials have been drastically reduced, which enabled them to save more money. So I don't know why they are telling us that we are illegal staff. We have our appointment letter. We did salary checklist. Every month we are always signing salary checklist. And we follow all the due process when we want to take this job. We did medical tests, we did screening, we did orientation. So I don't know why they are telling us we are illegal staff. And we are not living here. I didn't pay anybody. I got this job the right way. I didn't pay anybody.
At the point they are giving out this employment, we have board. Chairman head by Linky, we have board in place. They are the one that came with waivers to employ, and we are job seeker. We need job, and where we got the information, we come to beg. Nobody. I did not pay for a dime. I did not pay anybody. Based on my results, they screened my result. They did verification. We go through the. We went through this exam. This medical test, which we paid for eyes, we paid for X-ray, we paid for urine and feeds, we paid for all blood tests, amount to almost 60,000. They collected the money, they collected 5,000 for approval, for stamping of our medical results. After that, and we were posted to various departments where we fit into work. And we've been working for more than 13 months now. No dime, no salary, nothing. Among us, we have people that have died. We have some people that are sick. Some people are suffering. We have some people from the north. We have some people from the east. And among us, the same process that brought us in, they pay some people among us. They pay medical doctors.
Part of the decisions reached in the memo by Oauthc management is that a fresh test will be conducted for 450 people among the sacked workers, but only for selected departments. This again did not go well with the aggrieved workers who want the memo retracted and their old 13-month salaries paid.
2,000 plus people were employed. Now, after it's just like campaign after winning the election. How can you say someone have won the election that you want to campaign, of which we have worked for more than 13 months without a single payment? Some relocated their family from east, from northern part of the country, from west to this place. They spent a lot. Some have to change their children's school. Some are indebted to their landlord. I know of members that trek every day to work. Some go to bed on empty stomach. We lost 2 comrades. Some have to resign their former job because they saw this as a better place. And like my own department, we produce a lot of things for the hospital, the disinfectants, the sanitizer that the hospital use. Now, even among those that we even conduct the exam, our department is not part of it. After working tirelessly for this hospital.
It is, however, unclear if the indicted former acting CMD at the hospital, Afolabi Owojuigbe, who has been found culpable of facilitating the job racketeering, has been made to answer questions over the lingering crisis that has thrown over 1,500 people into devastation. While it may be true that some of the sacked workers may have paid a certain amount of money to get the job, what becomes the fate of the innocent ones remains to be seen. Meanwhile, efforts to speak with the management of Oauthc, however, proved abortive as the demonstrations grounded activities in and outside the hospital, denying patients access. Job racketeering is well pronounced in many government institutions, and many individuals are falling victims, forfeiting salaries and means of livelihood.